Okay. Broadcast live. Streaming mode activated. Are we on? Or are we none? Shuh. I don't know what to make of that comment. What's shuh? What does that mean? I'll take that as a good thing. Oh yeah, okay, alright, good. Alright. Gonna drop a little Twitter link here. Alright. Hold on, old man figuring out how technology works. Give him a chance. Oh. What's up, Vumi, old Slim? Good to see you both. Okay, how do you go on the internet? Okay, hold on. Surfing the web. Surfing the web. And then you go on the website and you open it up. Very bright. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did not mean to add that to my bookmarks. I'm having a hard time, everybody. I apologize. Everything will be fine. Playing some GoldenEye live, exclamation mark, link. Alright. Alright. Whoa. Right back into the action here. What's going on, everybody? Surprise, I didn't think I'd be able to stream for a little bit, but there was an opening in the sketch. So, you know, I figured tonight would make a good night. What's up, Mystic? Good to see ya. Perfect timing to finish Chain of Memories video for the day. Nice, you punched out. You did your hours. Well, that's good, man. Hope you're doing well, Andrew. Thank you for the self-censor there, Rotopup. Appreciate that. Oh. Oh, for a sec I thought that my file was erased, but no, we're still good. The third file from the left, the lucky file. But evidently not the lucky file. As I recall, last time the jungle wasn't going too well. I think I got a little bit further, closer to the end, but I didn't do too good. These last few levels, man. These last few levels, even with the mouse injector for the emulator, I gotta admit, they're kind of getting the better of me. I have absolutely no clue how my brothers did this game with N64 controller. Alright. Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna be telling me anything here that's gonna... What? You trying to get in... Gizmo is trying to get inside this box. This extremely narrow box. Knucklehead. She's still trying to get inside the tiny box that is about half her size. Godspeed. Godspeed. She's still figuring it out. Alright, yeah, so keeping Natalia alive, I think, was the problem maybe I had during the last attempt. I gotta digest all this. I got like coffee and a sparkling water. I gotta go back and forth. Hot and cold. Alternating. That's how I keep on my A game. That's... I can't move. There we go. Didn't know the plants had colliders built in. Alright, so I think that may have hurt. She's very ready. This is the kind of ally you want to have with you during a jungle warfare. Why not mix the two? That's true. You could get sort of a nice lukewarm, slightly fizzy coffee. That doesn't sound too bad, but it does sound awful. Yeah, the PP7, he actually has a sick sound effect too. The gunplay in this game, you know, a lot of people have a problem with GoldenEye. They always say it doesn't hold up. The gunplay in this game, there's a certain uniqueness to it that I think actually holds up quite well. I say as I am playing with, like, the ultimate advantage of having a mouse. What's up, Slayer? Pepsi made coffee soda. Well, I had a caffeinated Coke. I thought it was pretty awful. I thought it was just going to taste like Coke, but they actually tried to give it its own distinct flavor. And I thought it tasted pretty foul, and I say that as somebody with a pretty high tolerance for energy drinks. Wasn't the worst energy drink I've ever had, but it was in the conversation. Oh, did Natalia do that? How come she gets a revolver, like a 50 caliber? That's not fair. And here I am stuck with the Walther PPK. What is the worst? Worst energy drink I've had. I don't know, sometimes, like, when I used to work outside, I would drink energy drinks a lot, so I would be on kind of a rotation. Some of, like, the limited edition Rockstars were always pretty gnarly. I always thought that, like, the monsters were better when they tried something new. The white, like, the sugar-free Rockstar is pretty rough. And the Mountain Dew has, like, as an energy drink too, that I thought had a pretty foul aftertaste. What's up, Battle Mage? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Happy to have you here. Coke, coffee, vanilla, man. I feel like that you must be from the States with that many, like, modifiers. Because I feel like in Canada, we never get, like, this huge array of different Coke variables. We get, like, 2, maybe, at most. I remember Blue Pepsi being pretty hype when I was very young. Oh, right, the body armor. That body armor sound effect is so awesome. I think it's supposed to be, like, a zipper or something, but... I don't know, it sounds like a... forbidden Windows error noise. Yeah, that's true. The Kit Kat bars, I wouldn't recommend the green tea Kit Kat bar. It does basically just taste like what you would think green chocolate might taste like. Whoa. Oh man. The crack shot. But so am I. What's up, man? AT? How you doing? I think this is... Oh no, because I'm not even the part where, with the... There's a fight with Xenia at the bridge, right? Yeah, I know that you can avoid that. In retrospect, I know. But I didn't manage to avoid that, so I think I got that coming to me. Sugar-free energy drink with a green apple and orange cream flavors. Yeah, I like both of those flavors, like, on their own, so It sounds so shabby. Bad times are coming. Come on, musical cue. Been crickets for far too long. Wait, where? The music, the panic. Oh, dang. She doesn't, I was gonna say she doesn't take any, like, knockback, but I guess that doesn't matter now. And I got an RCP 90. This is a crazy, setup here. This is like... In my right hand, I got a P90 with 10 bullets. In my left hand, I've got a grenade launcher. This will end well for precisely no one. This is the worst possible setup. And I got 6... let's see what type of mines these are. Remote mines, at least. Okay, so there's some level of control here in the chaos, but unfortunately, it's not looking good for my ammo count. What's up, Stealth Archer? Thanks for the $5. Appreciate it. Music didn't get to enter its third measure Pro July. Yeah, that's right. You have no idea how many times I've had to shoot that mini-boss in the head. It's actually remarkably easy considering how difficult the rest of this level is. And I'm sure that there's, like an actual, like, strategy to taking care of some of these enemies that I'm not unlocking. I fly by intuition. And this is like the most like atmospheric level. A, because of the like PS1 fog everywhere. B, because it's just like nothing but crickets. And the occasional rareware free sound pack jungle effects in the background too. Thanks for the $2 Rotopop. Last night I bond burgered your sister. Yeah, I'm still working that out. It's been 15 years. I'm still trying to crack the code on that one. One of these days it's going to come to me in a dream, and I will share the knowledge with nobody, but until then, I'll just have to sit here and scratch my chin, wondering what bond burgering could possibly entail. Hey, thank you, man AT, for the $10. Let's say, Majuular, I'm jealous of your ability to do deadpan. Ever try to try to do deadpan and just sound bored? Well, that's the interesting thing about probably comedy in general, is that one person's funny delivery is another person's kind of suffering. So I appreciate that you connect with it. It's the type of humor I do best because I'm not good at faking enthusiasm, and when you're writing jokes in a script, you have to fake enthusiasm, because this is like the 15th time you've read it. So, you know, if you want to sell it, you got to be like a showman, and a showman I am definitely not. Why did he blow up? Was there a crate there? Did he have like a grenade or something? Just wait for the dust to clear here. It is. So a few months ago I started drinking like half caffeinated coffee, so that's what this is. And I don't drink it all the time, just especially not in the morning. I drink tea in the morning, because when I drink coffee in the morning now, I like get like this anxious energy that's really unpleasant. It makes it hard to work. Vumi, thanks for the $5. What are your top 5 games from Black Isle devs? Meaning Black Isle, Troika, and Obsidian. Ooh, that's a good question. That's a tough question. Thank you for asking it. Man, oh man. I almost feel kind of bad, like, doubling up on series here. I forgot about that. There's just no fall damage. So I love Fallout 2. It's my favorite of the older school Fallout games. But if I'm being, like, reasonable here, I think I would have to put New Vegas on the list. This is in no particular order, by the way. I'd have to put New Vegas on there. Just because of how many times I've replayed it and how many times I will replay it in the future. Fallout 2 is an excellent game, but it's some of its better aspects are overshadowed by some of its faults. So, whereas, well, I guess that is also true of pretty much any game from those developers. But New Vegas, I think the execution is a little bit better than Fallout 2. Vampire the Masquerade, I'd put that on the list. Blow up ammo dump. Oh, that's probably what these mines are for. Is this the ammo dump? Hold on, I don't remember what the hotkey for saving is, so I'm just gonna quickly do a manual, do an old man save state here. Vampire the Masquerade for sure. Planescape Torment would be on the list as well. Probably Knights of the Old Republic 2. Okay, this is not ammo that can be used. That is the ammo dump in question, I believe. Maybe Arcanum as well. You know, maybe we could give you a better answer if I had it all kind of out in front of me. But certainly all of those would be at least close to the top. Do I have any bullets? I got 7 AR-15 bullets left. Wait, this isn't an AR-50. AR-33, excuse me. Sorry, I'm from Canada, so regardless of what gun it was, the clip I would use would be as big as the one Bond just used now. They get five bullets. We're really, really running out of options here. Now, Natalia, don't go in there. Oh, she's gonna do it. What if I leave? Will she follow me? Come to me. Come to me, please. Okay, she is coming this way. All right, I got 10 boys down there. I didn't know that. Sounds like she's kind of getting some work done. Don't remember how to detonate remote mines either, but I don't know, I guess we'll figure it out. Is that like a separate thing? How do I... Oh, detonator. Yeah, that would probably do it. Alright, I sense that at least one of them perished in the blast. I'd love to do a video on Troika someday, too. Be kind of nice and snappy, because they got 3 games, but they're all kind of beefy, interesting games, too. There you go. Alright, I'm really not keen on walking into this room, but who dares wins and all that. Oh, B and A at the same time. That's helpful. Thank you. Didn't know that. I may have like been able to figure that out from muscle memory if I was holding an N64 controller, but okay, this is as far as I've ever got on this level, so I'm really hoping that we can take the win here. I don't want to do the jungle level again. Feels kind of dirty playing it as a cover shooter, but in this particular situation, there's too much at stake. Oh, dang. Uh-oh. Alright. Need you more than ever. Where do they keep coming from? Do they just, like, infinitely spawn or something? They must. They must. That's cheeky. my gosh. Let me just grab that. This is not a good situation. Unlucky. What did she do that won me the goal here? Don't stand next to the boxes. Oh, here we go. Okay, ammo, sweet ammo. That's not it though. I still got something to do. Oh, to be slappers only. I can't believe I made it out of that. Blow up the ammo dump? Okay, so I guess that's probably the boxes in the other room. Hopefully we don't get a bunch more guys spawning in. I hope that that's it. Let's see. Gotta try. I don't actually know what A and B is with the current setup here, so... with the old-fashioned way. Whoa! What? No! There's more! Oh, I can't believe they had the gall. Oh, no. Okay, so that wasn't the ammo dump, I guess, or maybe I didn't blow it up good enough. Okay, yeah, it was that one. Please don't have spawned. Oh, come on! Got me a break. All right, no time to talk. We're done. We're out of here. Yeah. All right, the easiest of the several last levels is done. Hooray. All right. 17 minutes almost. Accuracy 62%. I would like to, again, you know, not to belabor the point, but I'd like to dwell on the fact that there are people out there with N64 controllers who have outdone me. Bumbled my way through. Yeah, I really Roger Moored my way through that level. I'll put my spectacles on. Okay, control. I believe this one's tough. I think this was one of the harder ones. Oh, never mind. Mega says arguably Caverns is worse to control. Okay, good. Protect Natalia. Never something that you want to read. Disable GoldenEye satellite. That seems like many objectives instead of just one. And destroy armored mainframes. They're armored now. They learned from the last mainframes. That's Tom Green movie / projects. Well, that kind of, it's not a huge list there. Most groundbreaking, Tom Green's House Tonight. Most interesting, Freddy Got Fingered. And probably objectively best thing I would recommend to somebody who, even if they didn't like Tom Green, would be the documentary that he just made about himself that's on Amazon Prime. I don't get paid to say that. Janus Control Center has been located in an underground complex. Into the Lion's Den, be careful. Be the Miss Simonova or a team. It's critical that you protect her. Yeah, I know. See if you can't erase their databases, the details of the criminal bank rules. Okay, yeah. They're just saying, like, I'm looking for details on how to do the objectives. They're like, remember, hack the computer. It's like, okay, well, that doesn't really explain very much, but all right, I'll do my best. Oh, that's a crisp grapefruit. A crisp grapefruit scented water. Grapefruit has to be the most successful sparkling water flavor. Just because it, you know, sparkling water. We're off to a raring start here. Half my health is gone. We started. No problem, Miss Simonova. I'll just, you know, maybe we should just accept our losses here and start again. Now, what's up, Lucas? Welcome. He got here just in time. This is a sweet song, though, so you can't be too mad. It's instantly interrupted by the elevator music. I wish I had the terrible, well, I didn't think it was that terrible, but I wish I had, like, the widely disliked Nintendo Wii GoldenEye remake Call of Duty game. It'll be a great palate cleanser after all this difficulty. Okay, so if I can just pop out a cover. No, I had my aim all perfect. Then the door closed, son of a bitch. All right, if I just wedge myself in the door, I don't think it'll close here. Oh, dang it, man. Oh, and of course there's a guy. All right, well, let's get some practice in, if nothing else. It's time to get cracking on the hacking, so everybody take a step back and let the expert work the magic. Oh, for the love of God. I can't even shoot it one time before it kills me. I have a mouse. I'm literally allowed to use a mouse. Oh. Oh, man. Hey, Magic, thanks for the Amazon Prime endorsement. Here's a $10, I promise. You have a great stream. Gee, thanks, Jeff. That's a sizable portion of your net worth. Are you sure you want to part with all that? I told you I would advertise your amazing streaming service for free. But hey, $10, I'll loudly advertise Tom Green's various Amazon projects every 10 minutes. Thanks, by the way, Jay Glover. Appreciate that. On a non-ironic front. All right. Worst gamer of 2025. Old Slim. You're on very thin ice right now. Oh, I can make this work. Like, it's just like a crack shot, this thing. I genuinely don't know how to deal with that. Do I have like a rocket-powered jet launcher or something? Oh no, that's great. I got an MP5. Yeah, that's the ticket. MP5 saves the day. Well, that's good. We got past the first of 75 century guns. I think he can point at me underneath. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, World is Not Enough is kind of cool. I didn't think it was as good as GoldenEye back in the day, but it suffered from being like a really late N64 release, I think. People, I think, probably would have liked it a bit more if it came out a year before the GameCube was already like on the horizon, I think, by that point. Can you run past them? I don't know, maybe. But what about Natalia? Look at her. She can't, she doesn't even have a full head anymore. She's become low detail just thinking about running past that gun. All right, let's run past the guns. Yep, running through the guns. So I don't think that's going to be a viable option, honestly. Maybe, okay, I'm trying to think like an N64 man. Okay, maybe. All right, well, first let's take care of the fellas here. I need to think. Okay, so maybe movement. Maybe movement will help. Just the quickness. It spots you. It's just relentless. Ooh. Fastest hand in the West. Oh, there's one there. Bruh. This is crazy. This is crazy. Strafing got me, it got me a little bit further. I think there may be like a but like the second I pop out there, I mean, my goodness. Let's see, this is, now we're talking. Maybe I just need to like just the tiniest pixel perfect crack here. Okay. Okay, I think that might be the intended way to move past this, is to just basically, like, little baby amounts of movement. Yeah, that's it. Is it a cheese? I don't know. I don't even, like, I'm not even saying this because I'm mad, even though I am, but I'm not saying it because of that. I don't know how you would get through this the way that I was doing it. To me, it's just like the reflexes you would need are basically unreasonable. Like, consider the fact that it would be running at like 9 frames per second also. This music is so sweet. Oh, right, it's right there. Okay. Okay, I really hope that there's not, like, the whole level is me walking through very slowly shooting those turrets. These guys are, like, walking the park now. Whoa. Spoke too soon. Okay. Some bad news for you. Don't say that, Vimper. Eh? Okay. Alright. Door is locked. Natalia will show up now, or... Hold on, let me look at my gadgets. Okay, no gadgets. No gadgets. Yeah, I'm on, like, the hardest difficulty, which is, I mean, it's only fair, right? Because I'm playing with a Mondo advantage. You noticed, huh? Oh no. Wait, why do I hear doors opening that aren't this? Okay. Alright, well, it's actually not a bad thing, probably, that she's gonna stay here. Somebody down there just has, like, metaphysical aiming abilities. I gotta be chintzy about my ammo too. I don't know if, like, if for my experience with this game, I think basically starts and stops with, like, the first 3 tiers of the mission selection list. I don't remember ever doing these last few when I was a kid, so this is, I think I watched my brothers do it, but this is mostly uncharted territory for me. And I have 1 block of health left. Maybe, hey, maybe it'll be enough. Never say never again, I believe the old saying goes. That was nasty. Step right up. Okay, I'm gonna go back, see if I missed anything there. Box? Remote mines, okay. Could always use more of those. Alright, see ya, Cat. Nick, good to see ya. And the pleasure is all mine. Blage, what's going on? I'm doing good. All things considered, how about you? Nervous. The board. Could it be? Open? No. Am I supposed to blow this thing up? I don't remember. That was one of the blow up large thing. I know it's armored mainframe. I don't think that's what this is. Disable GoldenEye satellite. See, that's such an ambiguous objective. Maybe this thing's powering the... Maybe this generator is powering the satellite. I don't know. What if I blow it up and Natalia's like, wait, that's the door control device. We need that to unlock doors. Alright, okay, I'll blast it. Say goodnight to the bad guy. Let's see, B would be BB. No, still gotta go to the detonator. Well, it was fun, but it didn't look like it did anything, so. Oh, this door is locked too. Okay, well, clearly it's got something in here then. Natalia watching James on the camera, like, fucking kidding me. This guy, an idiot? Wait, what? Alright. I call shenanigans. I tried activating that door, I swears it. Oh, see, this is... My mom would be like, you can't play this. Look at that guy. Warning, A1 pass only. Joke's on them. I've got the Ash Pass. That unlocks... Is that Boris? Boris is back? And there's, tinted glass. This is like ripe for an ambush here. He died as he lived. Getting shot by me. Yeah, it is Otacon. What door? Alright, my situational awareness was at an all-time low there. I saw a sudden hallway and I had to act. Yes. Ram yourselves through the door. That strategy always trips me up. There's like 8 things in there. Whoa. Hello? I was here a second ago and I've got it on good authority that that guy was nowhere to be found. Oh boy. A rum of body armor would sure be appreciated. Ah, dang it. Wow. All right. No problem. That was a practice run. Now I'm like, I'm ready. Now I know how the game is played. Oh no. Now I know the dark secret of these things. Just to peek your head out. It may not be honorable, but neither is having a base full of automated turrets that kill me. Is there a game genre you're not a fan of? Yeah, I mean, like fighting games I've never been good at. I sort of respect them more than I actually enjoy them. So I would say fighting, broadly speaking. Although there are some fighting games I can get into, and like grand strategy games. Again, another one of those genres where I would love to be good at them, because I think it would be cool to be good at them, but I'm not, and I kind of accepted that I'm not. I'm a little better at real-time strategy, but even then, I'm not all that great, because I just want to, like when I play Age of Empires, I just kind of want to do what comes naturally to me. I kind of have just, like, go by intuition, like, oh, perhaps I should invest in advanced cavalry techniques, but then you inevitably kind of fall off in those games if you don't know precisely how to handle them and like crunch the numbers and everything, which is not something I've ever been super interested in. And then some sports games I like, but like, I mean, kind of goes without saying that whatever, FIFA and Madden and stuff like that's not up my alley. I mean, I guess it doesn't go without saying because they're like some of the best-selling games of all time, but it's one of those things. It's kind of like saying, like, you know, like everything except for rap and country. It's like, okay, well, there you go. It's one of those things that you think maybe is like an original thought, but actually it's like, oh, that's like a default for many people. I like rap and country, by the way. Yeah. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Guko is telling a bold-faced lie in front of the entire group. Hey, what's up, Jim Bob? See you, man. So when Guko and I used to hang out, there was a period of time where I was house sitting for like 3 months, and we would play Mario Kart a lot. And it was Mario Kart 8. I owned it on the Wii U, and we had like this rule where so like Mario Kart 8, you can fly like your hang gliders. If you go off a big enough ramp, you'll like fly through the air. So we had a thing where if you were flying, by the time you hit the finish line, you had to hit like the starting flag that they hang across the thing. You can always smack that and it'll like kind of flip around, like it's like the physics of like an Oblivion sign, if you've ever played any of those Gamebryo games. And that was what we called street cred. If you could smack the sign, that was street cred, which if you didn't get street cred, even if you won that match, it kind of invalidated the win, because like you didn't like maximum win, you only kind of partially won. And he's only saying it out of bitterness, knowing that my street cred count is infinitely higher than... He couldn't even catch up if we played Mario Kart for the rest of our lives. He couldn't. He would still be lagging behind. Oh, the explosion. What? Grenade, probably, I guess. Probably not a lot of reasons to guess here. Favorite country artist / bands? Yeah, Sturgill Simpson rules, yeah. I don't actually, I like it, but I don't listen to a ton of country, so I don't have a, I mean, insofar as you would consider some of like Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young has sort of more of like a southern rock kind of flair, I guess you wouldn't, some of their songs border on country, Helpless, so Crosby, Stills, and Nash I love, and yeah, even country, you know, I'm not a huge fan of like modern, kind of more radio-oriented country, but I do have to say that I think country guitarists are some of the most talented guitarists on earth. It's very, very difficult to play country music on the guitar. Not a lot of people know that. So I got respect for it. Oh, and like Chris Christopherson, my dad listened to a lot of stuff like that, so just by osmosis, I would enjoy a lot of those types of artists, even though I wouldn't be able to name albums or songs specifically. Also, Devin Townsend wrote a dark country album called Casualties of Cool, so I mean, that definitely counts. If there's a genre, there's a reason for me to link Devin Townsend to it. Walter Wall, not familiar, actually. Just the types of techniques that are frequently used in country music. Like chicken picking, a lot of the kind of licks that are really common in country require more manual dexterity than you may assume if you kind of have a negative view of country. Posthumous conversation with Bond. Oh, is this is that the server? All right, Guko, you keep living in your wildest dreams. I'll support you. Sure, whatever you say. Yeah, that's how it was. Oh yeah, you definitely beat me for sure. What character did you always play? I don't remember now. I think I always played as Ludwig when we played Mario Kart 8, but I don't remember what the usual picks were. Just gonna shoot this and see what happens. Oh, it's armored, right? So that probably won't work. I'm gonna take a... See, it's like Deus Ex. I'm taking a different route this time. Maximize my swimming skill, so I'm taking the secret route. If Murph was still here... Oh, God rest his beautiful soul. Wonderful golden retriever dog that I pet sat along with the house sitting. He was a sweetheart. My family grew up with golden retrievers, so I have a really soft spot for that particular type of dog. It's very hard to be actively depressed when there's a golden retriever nearby. Was she pissed off about it? Did I have to wait for him to draw first? What? Oh, no way. You actually have to wait till he pulls the gun out. Oh, no. Oh, that's brutal. Forest is dead, the bread of prophecy is severed. Perfect timing for that. Oh, I've chosen to persist in this doomed world that I've created. Oh, no. Okay, well, actually, this is a good opportunity to learn how to use the A and B button with the input settings I have. What would be activate, cancel. Let's try Q and E here. That did it. Minor audio clipping here. Oh yeah, my dad had a beagle Jack Russell, and it was a very sweet dog. We had to put her down just this past year, and she was a very wonderful dog, super energetic in her younger years. It's a very electric combination of animals, beagle and Jack Russell. Yeah, I'm playing mouse and keyboard. What's up, Tristan, by the way? Sorry if I didn't say anything before. How you doing, man? Oh! See, it can do the pixel perfect aim too, you know? We're even Stevens. This music was cool at first, but I think, considering the sheer length of time I'm going to be spending here, I'm going to be wishing for like more of a Surface 2 type of track, more of like a Frigate kind of track. All right, I'm getting better at this first part though. On the upside. Oh, peace, some asshole. That's a weird sentence to say. Good luck at work tomorrow. Don't let the man get you down. Where was I? Was that? I think I was working at the gas station. I had a very, very British man say that to me as a parting statement. He said, "Don't let the man get you down, eh?" I was like, that's the most nobody else but this very British guy could get away with just saying that to anybody. If I said it, it would come across as so, like, hackney. But this dude just, like, that phrase belonged to him. Yeah, it was like a Cockney accent. Oi there, we bury that man under the apples and pears, we will. What, are you telling me that that's not... I'm not taking you to the kingdom? To the English kingdom? With that one, I'm not warping you? Oh, grenade last time. British plus New York mob goon. I guess that kind of does equal Australia. Well, you know, Australian, so like I'm thinking Christmas Carol, like the low-down people who sell all of Scrooge's stuff after he dies. Bob's your uncle. I mean, that's kind of, it's hard for me to like differentiate between that and an Australian accent, I guess, in my head. There's a large number of different British accents, you see. And it's difficult for a person who doesn't live there to delineate between all of them. Grenade. You can get me that time. Oh, Scrunkly? Alright. Hold on, let me just take care of this. Maybe I'll just pause. Right, I think the last time the way I dealt with it was just by... Wait, don't cancel the mission. Alright, that should be fixed. There's at least two at minimum. I actually saw a video of somebody doing like 7 different Irish accents the other day. And I was listening to them and I'm like, yeah, you know, all of those are very different, and yet all of them register as Irish to me. So it was a profound realization. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess every other country has like regional accents too. It's not something that's special about like anywhere in North America. Yes, I have done a Daggerfall stream. It was actually the first stream I ever did. Did it on Twitch, actually. And it was a fun stream. I'd go back to Daggerfall again, just on account of the fact that like funny things can happen. But there's an upper limit on the number of funny things that can happen in Daggerfall's engine. There's like a total of like, there's like 4 streams worth of funny things that can happen, and then the rest of it is just gonna be Daggerfall. I do specifically remember both Halt and Vengeance. Vengeance! Back in the day where you're... Like, could you imagine if, like, the new Elder Scrolls game came out? Could you imagine? That's probably enough of a sentence there. But, like, could you imagine if it came out and they're like, oh no, we've like, the part of the plot is that, like, the ghost of the Daggerfall's Emperor, or whatever Hammerfall's Emperor or whatever is gonna be moaning his name in the streets, and they're like, we need somebody to step in and be a voice actor. And they just went, hey Todd, do you have 5 minutes to come do like a really badly put together voice recording for us? It's just like that. The 90s for PC gaming is just so different in that way, where you could just like have a bunch of employees being like, okay, yeah, we'll do the voice acting, and everybody could recognize that it sounded bad, but the novelty of hearing a voice in a video game was enough to like help you look past that. or seeing like video, like FMV. It's like, wow, this is like amazing. This is like video. It makes you look past the fact that what you're seeing is the worst video ever. Wait, but this time I waited until till Boris pulled a gun on me. Didn't I invalidate the Natalia being angry business? Star Fox 64 actually had great voice acting. It was really good for its time. There was some like great performances in that game. It's like going back and playing them, like, damn, they're straight up like taunting like Fox over like the death of his father. It's pretty heavy for a game with anthropomorphic creatures flying spaceships. Please don't be mad. What? She's still mad? So what? Okay, what am I supposed to do? Bro, this this is brutal. Am I just supposed to like run away from him? You just don't shoot him? He pulled a gun on me though. Do I have to like avoid him through the whole level? Is he like Mr. X from Resident Evil? Oh, we're leaving together. We're supposed to chop him? Well, I don't think so. Chopping is instantly lethal when Bond does it. I think you have to slap him. Oh, okay. Slappers only, alright. Well, how about I put a save state on before that part happens next time? Not because I'm trying to cheat, but just because I'm trying to be, pragmatic about the use of time here. The song is gonna be, like, haunting my dreams. The sexy N64 brass. Yeah, I've been watching some of the Bond movies after the last stream. I had a hankering to go back and watch some of those. And it's crazy how often Roger Moore gets chopped in the back and then just passes out. He's got like a weak spot on his back, a glowing Zelda boss style weak point. And they'll hit him and he just falls down and he's out for the whole night. They're super entertaining, Tristan. I recommend it. Even the bad ones are still entertaining for the most part. Diamonds Are Forever I had a bit of a problem with because it's like bad and not in the funny way. But aside from that, pretty solid run of entertaining films there. Ooh. Streaming anything after GoldenEye, I mean, heavily depends on my ability to actually beat GoldenEye. You're putting a lot of faith in me here, considering how long we've been on this level. Yeah, if there's time afterwards, I'll boot up something else. See how the night plays out. Oh, I love Roger Moore. No shade towards Roger Moore. I actually think he's a great Bond. I find him to be, I would, like, Sean Connery, for about half of his movies, he's just sort of checked out, which makes him, like, when Sean Connery's on... Fuck. I forgot about the Phantom Grenade. I might as well just give up now. Look how much health I have left. Okay, no, we'll persist. We'll be fine. when Sean Connery's on, he's like one of the most entertaining screen presences of all time. And when he doesn't care, he's just like beyond boring to watch. But Roger Moore has a more sort of even level of high energy charisma throughout his movies. Maybe that's why it didn't work the first time. My favorite Bond. I think we talked about this a little last time. I remember. It's not to have a cop-out answer given the stream, but I do remember liking GoldenEye quite a lot. But watching them back now, I'm maybe about halfway through watching them all. I'll just like at night, usually after Jess has gone to sleep, I'll just like whatever. I'll just watch a Bond movie before bed. Get myself all cozy, super cozy movies. Okay, all right. I guess I'll do a save state here. I don't know why. Shop Boris. But I'm really looking forward to getting back to those Timothy Dalton ones. I'm really interested in seeing them again. Don't be scared of Boris. Look at him. He's just standing there menacingly. Roger Moore has some rough plots, but the way I saw it presented, I felt pretty. There you go. Enough said. So does he... he's dead, surely. He disappeared into the ether. I saw it said, like... So the 60s was, like, a really kind of... like, ultra... ultra conservative in terms of like what they were actually showing in movies, and then the 70s was like a total opposite of that. So Bond in both cases somehow managed to like be kind of counterculture, because like, you know, movies like I mean, I guess Goldfinger and like From Russia with Love weren't edgy per se, but they would have been pretty intense compared to what you were seeing in the theater, whereas a lot of Moore's movies were like escapism between your taxi drivers and like your cannibal holocaust. You could go and see Roger Moore shooting lasers in space and kind of not have to lay awake at night thinking about it. Oh, he drops the gun. Nothing would bring me more pleasure than to throw this mine at Boris. But yeah, sure enough, he's pulling out a gun. He just pulls the gun on you. Oh, let's see this play out in real time. I saw what you did to Natalia on the YouTube stream. That wasn't very nice. Well, one person's not very nice is another person's justice served, so... Thank you for the $10 there, Sam. Oh, it's something that James hasn't heard for a long time. Is there gonna be a bunch of guys in here and I'm gonna have like a quarter of a thing of health left? When you see this in any Bond movie or video game, you know things are about to go south in a big hurry. Not gonna kill her for old time's sake. Don't think the thought hasn't crossed my mind. There it is, the old alarm. Well, if I can just get through this whole part without being shot once, then, well, even then I'm not entirely sure that... things will work out for me. Also, some of the sets in those old movies are unreal. Like, the vault in Goldfinger is one of the coolest movie sets ever. Ah, the old yaw oscillation. Now you're speaking my language. Maybe this is where the mouse really comes in handy. Volcano Base is insane. I was watching some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. The fact that they even were able to build that is just like... just crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, man. Wait, no, slappers only. Man, I gotta be careful with the ammo. It's how many yaw oscillation do you need to do here, lady? I don't even know what just... Oh, no. Okay, she's still alive. I'm gonna stick with the PPK. That's like... Oh, dang it. You know, considering I did that entire part with like a tiny bit of health left. Yeah, I didn't do too bad. Hey, what's up, Matt? I'm having the night of my life here. I hope you're having a great night yourself. You can feel there's starting to be like a tension in the relationship between Bond and Natalia. You're picking up on some passive-aggressive tendencies after all these elevator rides. Okay. Where are you? Yes. Yeah, the elevator. There's a special elevator. Reload the save. Well, the problem with the save is that I only, like, nabbed a save there when I had, like, a quarter of a tiny little sliver of my entire life bar. So, if I were gonna save Scum, I would maybe want to set myself up for success a little bit more. I don't even know if I need to, honestly. I'm so good at this part. Although that is only like one section. There's more to control than just that, so... Oh. A premature reload always gets me. I'm like always... I'm always reloading before I really should. Wouldn't ask anyone to suffer through multiple wizardry games. Well, apparently Japanese people love to suffer through multiple wizardry games, given how many like ports and sidequels and re-releases that series got over there. It's a really interesting part of CRPG history. I kind of wish it was more thoroughly documented. Be fascinating to go through. Also, the supposed Ultima anime. This is sort of a story of lost media that I find very fascinating. Alright, so we gotta be on the lookout for a grenade. That guy really doesn't care. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Always on the lookout for it. So I guess maybe that grenade is just scripted. I thought maybe that they were throwing it manually, but it seems like it always kind of ends up there. Yeah, I was playing some... Oh, sorry, Greg. Will you ever do wizardry? Oh, apologies, I didn't see that. A lot of people have asked me about wizardry. It's probably like the series people have inquired about more than any other for the Ultima style. If I did do a wizardry series, I'm not saying I will, but if I did, it would have to take on a pretty different form from Ultima. The reason why the Ultima series kind of works in the structure that I've been doing it in, which is being able to go through the development history of everything and like talking about the industry, is because it's just such an exceptionally well documented period. Part of that I think you could owe to the fact that people were just interested in Richard Garriott, so there's like lots of interviews and stuff with him, so everything's been nicely recorded. In order to talk about some of those games, like if you were going to talk about even like wizardry was very popular at the time, but there's just a fraction of the information available, which just makes it harder to talk about it without having to resort to connecting context clues and making lots of inferences, which I don't like to do when I'm writing, because I just feel guilty if I don't have actual solid information that I'm presenting. So I may cover them in more of like a gameplay capacity someday, but it wouldn't be quite the same level of like, you know, here's everybody and everything that went into this type of thing. Oh, the cool roll. It almost kind of benefited him for the first time. Any other series? Oh yeah, I mean, plenty. If I could fire out a video for every series I'm interested in covering, you'd have more videos to watch than you could possibly do in a lifetime. All right. Do the thing. Yeah, I know that Return of Wordna is generally considered to be the most brutal out of them all. That was right around the time wizardry kind of started to wane a bit in how much people actually loved it, and then they kind of saved it after a couple of games. But yeah, series I'd like to do specifically, I mean, so I'm hoping this year maybe at some point I can do System Shock. System Shock is like a series that I usually try to avoid things that have been done to death already on YouTube, and System Shock probably fits that. But at the same time, I am so interested in those games that I almost kind of don't really care that much. So I'd maybe do that. There's some Japanese RPG series that I'd like to take a look at too. At some point, the Wild Arms games I wanna look at. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that I would like to do. Yeah, that's true. You know, sometimes you just got to do what your heart tells you to, and sometimes your heart for some reason is telling you to do something that probably doesn't necessarily need to be done. But I'm always interested in looking at the historical angle of a lot of these things, and I think, you know, System Shock is tied with Origin, and look at the history of Looking Glass I find very interesting. So I think there's more angles to look at it from. Maybe nothing that hasn't been done before, but, you know, if I could expose people to a series or games that they wouldn't otherwise be interested in, then, you know, that's good enough. Yeah, Marathon. I've had a few people recommend that to me too. As far as I know, Mandalore has done a pretty comprehensive series on yeah, it's Marathon and what's like Pathways into Darkness, I think is the original. So he's done like a pretty good plot series on those games, so I don't know if I would have that much to add, really, even though they are kind of cool-looking games. And I mean, they're like Macintosh exclusive or something. It's kind of weird. Ultima Underworld or System Shock 1? Oh, man. In terms of what I would, like, want to boot up and play at a moment's notice, probably System Shock, but I'd gladly take either of those. Yeah, I know, I'm helping, I'm trying. This is, like, designed to be as annoying as possible. Locked in. Oh, I'm not locked in anymore. This is ridiculous. I don't even know where that shooting's coming from. Is she done? Can they please stop trying to kill her now? Oh, man. Okay. Protect Natalia, incomplete? Don't say that. That means she could still die. Am I supposed to, like, guard her while she walks back to the elevator? You know, Lucas, I don't actually, I've heard some people say that. I don't necessarily agree. I think that it's a very complex game to play because of all the different movement inputs and keyboard commands and everything. But once you adjust to that, it's actually pretty amazing how much more control you have over your character in System Shock than a lot of modern FPS games. And especially if you're playing like the Enhanced Edition, I think it really helps with the mouse look and everything. So it's just a lot, I think, more than anything. Are these guys just gonna, like, are they just endless? Are they just never satisfied at this point? Hey, a hat. Okay, well, I hope that Natalia isn't, like, lying in a gutter somewhere. But I guess we'll see. Sans Seraph, thank you for the $5. Might and Magic, would I consider? Yeah. The Might and Magic 6, I think, would probably be one that I would be interested in if I was going to pick any one game from that series. Yeah, I would be interested in doing that. I never say with like 100% certainty that'll happen, but you know, if the mood strikes, I certainly wouldn't say no to that. Oh, in the elevator. Or no, that's not even an elevator, that's just like a door. It's like a standard door. Is this where all these guys are coming from? Vumi, thanks for the $2. Favorite BioWare game? Let me think now. BioWare, probably Knights of the Old Republic 1. BioWare has never been. So there's like the two kind of for the lumber. This is so difficult. Oh. Should have saved state. Yeah, it's getting to that point, honestly. I wanted to do it legit. So to answer your question, Vumi, yeah, it'd probably be Knights of the Old Republic. BioWare is kind of There's like the Obsidian school of RPG design where it's like insanely ambitious, but they never have the time or money to execute their ideas properly. And then the BioWare school of thought where they have a very reasonable kind of scope for their games, and they're able to execute them basically without flaws. Maybe Dragon Age Origins was cool as well. But anyway, I've always been more kind of interested in the like flawed but interesting versus the BioWare kind of more very, very polished but doesn't do anything kind of exceptionally out there. Coder 2 is like a fundamentally broken game, especially compared to Coder 1, but I still like it more. All right. Once more into the fray. Oh, whenever I play Coder 2, I always pick the guy who looks like Jesus / Obi-Wan. Always. Also, that's like one of those RPGs where I genuinely feel bad making the bad guy choices. Like, they do a good job of, like, really turning you into an asshole. Whereas Coder 1, it's more kind of just, like, tying women to train tracks and that sort of thing. And, you know, that's a lot of fun, too. Oh, Granata! Ho, 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 ho. Fool me 17 times. Aim on me. I'm getting like so amped up, I'm not even paying attention anymore. I'm just walking into guys at this point. It's not good, doesn't bode well. BioWare, I think, is good at I don't find the plots of their games very interesting. But I think BioWare is actually good at writing characters. So that's a feather in their cap for sure, because that's not necessarily an easy thing to do. Hey, what's up, Venrir? How it goes? Are you at work or are you at home? Lounging. Oh, just maybe I should go into that other area. I'm trying to think. Maybe there's like a better way of handling the situation that doesn't result in me getting shot in the head as much. Should save state here with full health. The fact that I've made it to this point with full... Okay, fine, I'll put a save state in. Even though it's damaging me. And I'll never live it down. And so every time I make a save state, I have to shoot because the The shoot is the mouse button. Like, what's going on in here? What's this room? What's going on in this room? What are we doing here? What's up, Junk Mech? I don't have a schedule at present. These days I've kind of just been streaming whenever I can because I like to have Jess here to make sure nothing untoward happens in the chat, although I don't think anything ever has, really. But she's been super busy with school, so I've actually wanted to stream for a bit, but just haven't had a chance till today. So, yeah, usually it's kind of random, kind of sporadic. Gonna be a secret guy over there. Oh! He's clocked out. That's what I'm talking about. Oh! Duke Nukem or Quake? Well, for me, it's Duke. Duke 3D, I'll take over Quake, personally. I've always been impressed by the level design in those build games. Duke and Blood. All day. Okay, there's multiple. This is so cheeky of them. I don't even know why I'm in this room. There must be a reason for me to go here, so I'm just gonna do it. Oh, I'm excited to be delivering at Artif. I actually just finished after like, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe of just like writing all day, every day. I just finished the like script finally. I went through it and edited it, and so I think I've got a final draft for the Ultima 7 script all ready to roll. So that'll be a thing sooner rather than later. Longer video for sure. But there, as it turns out, there's quite a lot going on in that game. Quite a lot to talk about. Okay, this is the armored, probably the thing, the armored server. Look, I know this gameplay might not be impressive if somebody's just joining, but you have to understand what I've been through over the last hour. You have to understand. Now I'm gonna do them separately, just because I think that that way I can like compartmentalize the sort of development history a bit better, and also just that to cover the plot would be pretty mondo undertaking for like 2 games back to back. Jay Glover, thank you for the $10. Jeff here again. Forgot to say, thanks for the Dark Cloud video. Also, you forgot your Fountains of Wayne shirt on my yacht. Jeff Bezos. Wow, I don't know what the hell Fountains of Wayne is. What is that, a thrash metal band? Thanks. Thank you again, Mr. Glover hyphen Bezos. Impeccable. Okay, well, I guess, I don't know if I'm supposed to, I'll throw a grenade at that or something. We'll see what happens. Remote mine. Well, something went and blew up over there. Okay. I guess that's like one of several of these things, probably. I am so ready for the beauty and masterpiece of Ultimas 8 and 9. You know, I'm gonna approach them with an open mind. I'm not gonna go into them assuming that they're the worst things ever. Hiding. Is there one? Oh yeah. A lot of fucking servers here. Still more servers. We haven't found them all just yet. I don't think there was anything up here last time I checked. That's... what? The secret? Oh! Secret body armor hole. Hey, there you go. Deus Ex style sneaking around and finding perfectly human-sized vents. Alright, well maybe the other server is like in a different part of the base. Could this be whole? Okay. I'll take one more look this way. Now I think I would have noticed a large server. Okay, here we go again. More servers, more defense, more Natalia tower defense action. Oh yeah, Alexei Gorboot. Yeah, he's got some awesome art. The minute I saw his art style, I'm like, all right, I know this ain't gonna be the cheapest thumbnail I'll ever get my hands on, but that's I gotta commission him. I gotta get him to do the, because it's like the most underworld, most dungeon art you've ever seen. Surprise! Behind me. He was there. The door didn't open, but he was there. Oh man, I'm not on my A game today. I know you need cover, that's what I'm doing. Maybe this is like the Majora's Mask ghost thing, where you only screw yourself over if you do it faster. Maybe it's best to leave one guy alive. Oh, come on. You still alive? Just know there's gonna be a surprise guy behind the glass soon. See you back there. Aha! Where is that one, like that in the glass? I don't even, shooting through the wall or something? Like, oh no. Oh, for the... Oh. I don't even know where it came from. Oh. When you see it getting shot here, where is that coming from? I didn't even know where the bullets were coming from. We go in here now? Oh, more body armor. Maybe we can get a suit for Natalia. That would be cool. There's so much more level. Oh, it's Trevelyan. Too slow. There's a big old extra chunk of level after that defense. Well, on the upside, I don't see any more turrets back here. Ah, this door. Okay, I'm still missing a server, I think. I'm in the denial stage of grief right now, so I'm just gonna keep playing the level like I always was. There's... Gotta be on the server. Oh, wait, what's this? Ah. Oh, what, bulletproof glass now? Good a time as any to experiment, I guess. Okay, that did it. That was awesome, actually. All right, well, I guess I'll use my scrub quick save since nobody's watching. You guys remember the quick save that I made here? No, no, no. There's not. I guess it would probably be a good idea to just do this part first. Since there's gonna be an infinitely respawning gang of soldiers trying to get me. Oh! The only thing is I can't get into the server room until after all the defense, so it's like I can't clear the area of the guys, which would make my grand escape so much easier. Because it's like, no, you gotta do the Natalia defense TM first. Hey, what's up, pretty Cody? Yeah, maybe it would be better for me if the game was running at 9 frames per second. Maybe that would actually help more than anything. No, I played through the level like I always do. A normal play, we call it. Oh, the laptop gun is so sweet. Such a fun idea. That and the cerebral bore in Turok. The N64's finest hour when it comes to weapons. I actually feel a profound sense of guilt for having reloaded the save, but I just, you know, I'm doing it for everybody else's benefit. I mean, how many times can you watch that first part over and over again? I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you, the people. I'm foregoing my sense of achievement. just for the sake of entertainment. Perfect Dark. I do have Perfect Dark with the mouse injector thing too, I'm pretty sure, so you could do that. Although Perfect Dark's, that Xbox Live Arcade remake is actually pretty good. You know, fuck this part. For you guys, I'm gonna save state again. Because I like ya, and I like ya a lot. This song is starting to get to me. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm afraid of. We need to hear a new GoldenEye 64 song at this point. I don't know if this is like the good spot. The magic bullet will show up through that glass again. Oh, that was I should have killed that guy instantly. See you still alive there. Whoa! Maybe that's where they're coming from. See, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, what is that? Is that from over here? The minute these guys figured out how to break the glass, you know, it was all over. I'm actually being overrun in a big hurry here. Where is that? And I feel like they're really like buckling in here. they're doing a way more efficient job than they did the other time. Oh, if I had like 15 remote mines, then like, look at this. This madness, this mayhem. If there's other guys creeping up on the other side, I'll never know. Please be done. Do not throw a grenade. Oh, you did, you son of a... Okay, it's a dud. A dud! Okay, good. Now go away. I'm begging you here. Take your leave. Okay, so is she safe? Who can say? I don't know. Okay. What? Surprise. Okay, we're gonna remote mine our way through here. And let me check my thing again. We'll wait for you by the elevator. So can I just go back out the way I came and now we're like ready to roll here? All right, I'm gonna do a one more save scum here, just in case you go through the elevator and the game is like, actually, that's the losing elevator, because you know GoldenEye would do something like that. Oh, it can't even. She locked the door behind you. Okay, I guess that's not the right elevator. All right, I guess I gotta follow Trevelyan here. Surprise. Okay, other elevator. Other game. Okay, all right. let's go ahead and go down. Does that count? Is Natalia hypothetically there? Did I do it? Is it over? Okay, now we're in the caverns. It can't be worse than Control, Mega. It can't be worse. It's got to be easier than Control. No, don't say GG. I use the save state. Take all of your kind words back. Do you realize who you're talking to? Remove all kindness from your messages. But you can't be mean either. Okay, destroy inlet pump controls. Destroy outlet pump controls. Destroy master control console. Use radio to contact Jack Wade. I love Rare's storytelling circa 1997 because it's just like, oh yeah, you know Jack Wade? Okay, yeah. Good old Jack Wade. Maybe they mention it in the dossier here. Find a radio and inform Jack Wade. Okay, there you go, Jack Wade, the beloved and well-known character that we've all come to adore over the course of this story. We know Jack. We know him well. In ambivalence. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is a sweet song. God, fucking more elevator. It's not what I meant. As soon as the cool song started, the game made a fool of me. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta use the washroom, so wish me luck. Don't say anything weird while I'm gone. All right. Let's open this elevator door and see what's waiting for us on the other side. I regret this and lament it. On the other hand, the Uzi or whatever this is called is pretty banging, so at least it looks and sounds cool. I don't know if it's a very high damaging weapon. What's that? Oh, we got the crunch. All right. No memento. It's such a weird problem, but I don't know. Getting this emulator specifically up and running in a way that worked with OBS was a weirdly difficult thing to do. All right. I like that he has to wait for the whole ass door to be able. These doors are sweet. Oh, that's so awesome. You see, these are the types of doors that I'll be installing in my home when I build my dream house. What's up, Dong Dad? A funny name. It's a funny name for a YouTube account. Are we gonna get infinite respawning dudes here too? Maybe I should have been stealth mode. I remember this level being very, very dark on the CRT TV on the N64. And the man with the golden gun is... There's like 30% of that movie is so awesome. If that movie was as good as that 30%, then it would be the best Bond movie. But I guess that goes for almost every bad Bond movie. Don't ignore me. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something with these computers or what the deal is. Science men hard at work. Yeah, that's basically right, Silvar. This is our top guy. Don't worry. Once this guy's on door detail, you don't have to worry about anybody coming through that door ever again. However, he is weak to bullets. I don't know. See, this is the thing. I feel Perfect Dark was a little bit better about the signal and noise ratio when it came to objectives. In GoldenEye, it's like there'll be an objective that's like, defeat the machine polywonker, and then it's like, okay, well, I don't really know what that means. None of the dossier info is telling me that much. And then you'll be going through the level and there'll be like one computer screen that you were supposed to like go into your inventory and find something called like the polywonker schminbimbler, and you were supposed to stick that on the screen. But like you only find out after you beat the level and it says failed. Oh, this is like the Imperial Sewers level in Shadows of the Empire. N64 spiral subterranean areas, I guess. There's just something about them. Like, I'm gonna have to come back here, I bet. Something about those computers. Wait, hold on. Wait, is there a guy just to my right that I didn't see till... He's right behind me, isn't he? Right, good old Jack. Nothing special. Hold it. That was actually very polite of the game to have him miss. This is sweet. This is the MGS3 ladder, but for the N64. And also it takes 18 seconds to climb instead of 3.5 minutes. These things share ammo, I bet. Probably. Guess I should probably stick to the PPK, even though it's not as cool. Whoa, the boys are back in town. Everybody, is more than enough bond to go around, gentlemen. That guy's just like, where did he go? He's totally disoriented. Guess it was the wind. Oh, see, this is the kind of level you really don't want infinitely respawning enemies in. That was always my problem with the Treyarch Call of Duty games. I always had those sections where it just like never end. Even after being shot twice in the head, he's second guessing himself. I think they have a problem with walkways. Like, it seems like their sight doesn't extend beyond railing. They need like a straight shot in order to actually see you, which is kind of a hilarious weakness. Also, that render order don't seem quite right. I wish Jack Wade were here to see this. He always loved this sort of thing. Oh, quick behind the railing. See? It took him a second. I don't know, I think this is the last level. This one's kind of a little satisfying, actually. Man, there's some labyrinthian level design for a Bond game. Usually they don't have two totally distinct pathways like this. Hello? What's all this? ZMG technically better against the... Oh, that's the Uzi thing. Okay, well, thank you for the heads up. I don't see anything about foot lockers. Destroy master control. It could be anything. Is this the master control console? It's entirely possible. Two legally distinct pathways. Yes, that's right. License to take the other pathway. This is the best. I think that they made some pretty sizable improvements to the enemy AI in Perfect Dark. Whoa, who's this now? Guy's got some powerful legs. Whoa, Alright, I just gotta be bold. Oh, what was that? Oh. I picked up a key or something? That guy blew up. Code card C. Alright. I would imagine that is useful in some way. Would I say the AI is perfect? Dark? No. I would never under any circumstances say that. It's almost kind of a shame for them. They have to get stuck in this deadly intermediary hallway in order to confront the enemy. When I see turrets, I start getting nervous. Nervous. I was right to be afraid. Oh, I can dual wield. I don't actually know if that would be a good idea. Okay, so this thing looks important. This looks like a mission device of some sort. Oh, code card keyed. See, is this like the master computer? One of these is... This has got to be something. Do I have to use the key card? Shoot it? Okay, well, if I'm gonna shoot it, then I have to put an emergency save scum here. If you're gonna make me shoot the computers, like this thing, shoot the whole big like device here. See what happens. That didn't blow up the way. Oh, it's timed. The little box wanted to join in. Okay, all the okay, so when there's a thing, I hope that doesn't mean I gotta go back to that computer that was like at the beginning of the level. I'm sorry, too tired for this. They'll grow back. Someday, they'll grow back. To shoot the lockers. Now you're just yapping. Shoot them all? Or just the ones down there? Oh, they drop stuff, like ammo? Oh, bad luck with these ones. Bad RNG. Oh, secret! The secret hole. This is like a Doom thing. No way. Some bomb-ass lunches. Good one. Okay, well, I don't know if that really benefited me, but... Well, we're already ruining their lives by shooting them. I feel like the least we can do is destroy their personal effects. Shoot the crates? You just getting me to shoot everything. Oh, that is ammo. Precious, precious ammo. In the other room? Like the room I just was in here? I'm cheating. I'm listening to good advice. In lieu of Nintendo power. Rob Mega power. Yes. Oh, look at all that. Oh, I'm set. I'm set to go. Oh, what a rich vein. Life just got better for Bond. I'm wary. What is this? Is that the only way to go? It could be the enemy elevator. Oh! Okay, alright. I'm gonna wait for them to come to me. Which they will do. I think, maybe, eventually? Or they just give up? I don't know if dual Uzis is really an effective weapon from this distance. What? Oh, I should have known. I flew too close to the sun. Whoa. I'm tired of being the one who goes through the doors. You guys come to me. Oh man, I got a bunch of scientists running around. Who's this? Who's shooting? Okay. I think that was the bad guy. What? More bad guys. Oh, that's actually just a bunch of bullet holes next to his scientist. I thought that was a dude. And this guy is just kind of making me nervous. What's up, Eric? Thanks for the dono, man. What Ultima is this? This is Ultima 10 Odyssey, the Lost Origin game. There aren't many RPG elements left, but you know, such was the times. Minimize scientist casualties. Stand next to the explosive boxes. I don't even want to blow them up because what if that guy dies? I'm gonna get an earful. RCP-90 stuff. Oh yes. Can you leave? Can you just go away so I can blow all this up, please? Begging you. Oh, radio. Talking to Jack. Okay. Radioed weight. Okay, what else? Destroy the inlet pump controls. See, I'm worried that that was like at the beginning there and I missed it. But then I don't think I found a master control console. I feel like I would know that. Is that the... It could be master controls right here. I don't know. You guys really... This is an unsafe working environment. Hey, we need you to go man the radio next to the 15 poisonous explosion barrels. Don't worry, we'll make sure you're protected by creating a wall of explosive poison crates, so no one can get past. It's like a regular door. This is the one that I was avoiding before, maybe. Oh, nope, different one. I love this gun so much. I struggle to think of like any like modern guns that sound as satisfying as the way this gun sounds. The scientist he's unlocked the secrets of the universe and having trouble processing them on this mortal coil. He just figured out what E equals. It was MC with a tiny 2 at the end. And that's a lot of information to take in. Okay, that was... I shouldn't have just stood there. I got too cocky. Okay, another Trevelyan escape. What? Oh, dude. Oh, no. It's over. They spawn those guys there to be funny. They're laughing at you. That's a bummer. Doing reasonably well. Don't know if I'll ever need to go back in here. Oh, there's another second. Ooh. Why is this opening now? Oh, do they just like... I bet you there's like a trigger there that just automatically does this every time you enter that area. There's like some event system that's just causing them to spawn like that. Alright, well. Not entirely sure I need to be going down there anyway. What? Who is shooting? Oh, this guy? It's a terrible shot. I'm firing in the right direction. I don't know what... He's just like indiscriminately firing their shotgun. This is not a peaceful place to work. Whoa. Okay, so I guess entering that area goes ahead and triggers the entire base for alert. Okay, well... I don't know, this computer looks like it could be a thing, but this guy just won't go away, and I'm gonna... Oh, no, not there! Oh, wait, literally anywhere that's not there. And there. Okay, there's 2 places. Please just leave, dude. Go that way. Oh, man. I'm maximizing civilian casualties for sure. Oh. Well, I guess that answers my question of whether or not there's anything going on over there. The answer is no. All right, so we're currently at the acceptable losses limit, I reckon. Guess I'll go back to earlier in the level. See what I probably missed. Pretty sure it's got to be a long walk of shame back. An extremely long walk of shame back. Hold on, I gotta turn manually. Somebody following me? I heard a door open again. That's probably nothing. The strut of shame. If this were in true Bond fashion, he would be taking a paraglider to the bottom of this tower. Even though it wouldn't really benefit him because there's nobody after him. Okay, you go away. You guys are, I swear, you are gluttons for punishment. Please. Please move. I'm begging you here. Oh, he almost died. That, I'm not kidding. That explosion probably would have killed him if he'd moved into it. Alright, so yeah, it was here. I still got to do the big computer. Oh no, that's it. Are you kidding me? I'm getting this far and I've got this much health left. I could take like one more bullet. How do I leave? Do I have to go down Trevelyan's? Do I have to go down the Trevelyan elevator? Do I have to come all the way back up to that hallway that has a turret in it that triggers enemies to spawn? The Death Star tunnel? Fuck, I was afraid you'd say that. Oh man, you know, they don't even have the courtesy of giving you a body armor in this level. At least not one that I've found, anyway. Walk of shame. It's like, no, Bond is like marching to his execution. It's not even like shame, it's just like knowledge of imminent death. All the feelings he feels right now. Okay, so that guy was like ready. More guys maybe will be ready, I don't know. I don't usually get nervous while playing games on stream, but this one has me a little nervous, I got to admit. Everything is fine. Bond is a trained professional. And they don't make noise either, so they can like just come up behind you, and it's kind of like, you know, tough shit. Wait, no, let me in. Let me in. Is that it? Bro. Yes. Okay, my heart is beating, I have to admit. My heart's beating pretty good. Woof. Man. Yeah, one bullet definitely would have ended that run. So a little bit of a little dopamine after the control debacle. Okay, so this is the last level now. Well, if you want to get technical about it, it's actually the third to last level, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, destroy control console, settle the score with Trevelyan. Alright. Janus control communications have been jammed. Personal bodyguard. Another blasted control thingy. Come on, this is like a big moment for Bond and you're gonna make him do an objective. I guess I gotta use a... Oh no, just destroy the... Whatever, I'll just shoot every computer I see and hope for the best. Alright. See, this is like all-time liminal game. I guess the good news is that this level is largely comprised of walkway. Although these guys are pretty good aim, in spite of that. And this music is awesome, too. Ah! Got the... Okay, well, I found the control console. Not so sure about my my chances this run, but... Ah, dang it. It's body armor behind, like right at the beginning. Oh man, you're the best, Mega. That'll help. I know how you guys feel about the ZMG. I guess I'm just supposed to chase him. I don't know if I've got to like shoot him enough times or... But it's not looking good on the ammo front already, so... Turret, I'm guessing. Where's this? Oh, is this the one I was already in? Is that him just like chilling over there? Never to your friends. Bond is incredibly loyal. What about Jack? You saw him radio him. I don't know where he went this time. Oh, I found him. What? Is he laying down these mines now, or what? Oh, surprise. Did he go back up again, or is he down here now? I'm nervous about there being a turret in here or something. Okay, no, I guess he went back up. Collect some ammo from my boys. From my ammo pinatas. The music changes when he goes down. Oh, okay. Good to know. Oh man, see, I got the walkway benefit, but also these guys have like crazy aim. Oh, here we go. Changing music. The speed music. He's running to the beat. Shit. Eat shit. 006. Yeah. Keep the slap. Oh no, I didn't know that. Dang. Glorious finale. Oh yeah. We've earned this ending after all the trouble. That guitar, that sweet synthesized guitar. So did they go back to Cuba just to kiss? Oh, I guess that's probably where the cradle is. You get the sex ending if you slap. That sounds like some rumor that would be passed around school for many years. Like if you bomb every single gossip stone in Ocarina of Time, you get a piece of the Triforce, or you can find Mew underneath the truck in Pokemon Red and Blue. Oh wow. Interesting, Def C. It's you know, life imitates art, I guess. Except instead of getting arrested, Alec Trevelyan fell off a pentagonal platform in the sky. Oh, here we go. The best part. Have a good night there, Tristan. See you, buddy. Where's Jack? Whoa, I don't remember that scientist. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. I think I'd remember that. People who I briefly ran over in the streets of St. Petersburg. Is this going to be all of them, or just what was in, like, the main part of the game? Well, here we go. How the true James Bond begins. Now we can finally relive the magic of Moonraker. Oh, maybe next time, Jess. Maybe on a future one. Reprogram the guidance computer. I can do that. Define the data and install it to initiate the launch. It'll be lying around in some high security area. They just toss that important launch data on the ground there, but make sure it's on the floor of a high security area. The Moonraker Elite guard outfit, I always liked playing that one in multiplayer. I thought it looked cool, but I guess it makes you pretty visible. Finally, the best adaptation of the best Bond movie. Moonraker. You know, I didn't hate Moonraker nearly as much as some people made it seem like it's worth hating. It's very corny, but at least something like interesting is usually happening. You know, the same can't be said for some of the lesser Bond movies, in my opinion. Moonraker fully embraces the camp, and if you can accept that, then the sky's the limit. But if you can't, then, you know, just gonna hate it, probably. Jeez. Oh, does that guy... He's got, like, superpower armor. Why can't I get him? Oh, he was standing in front of a box that hadn't rendered yet. Wow, that's not a good room to be in at any point in time, I have to say. Yowza. I don't know, people have a thing about Moonraker. They really don't like how... To be fair... Okay, so what came before Moonraker? It was The Spy Who Loved Me, which was, like, a fantastic Bond movie. And one that is silly, but, like, takes itself relatively seriously. So they're finally putting out a movie that sort of echoes the early Sean Connery era, and their first move post that is like, what if we did like Star Wars, but it was James Bond? And the result is something that is Star Wars, but James Bond. Get what you pay for. This is a nasty room. You know what? It's not actually that bad. I think maybe I was being a little dramatic, and I apologize for that. And you just know there's going to be some body armor behind a wall somewhere. Also, the sets in Moonraker are super cool. Some really impressive set design in that movie. Yeah, you know, it's a cheap movie. It's not like, you know, cinema in the Martin Scorsese sense of the term, but if you go into it knowing that it's just like pure unadulterated camp, then it's kind of hard to not smile at some of the stuff that happens in that movie. And the spectacle at the end, you know, if I saw that in whatever 79 or whenever it came out, I'd probably be pretty impressed. Yeah, most puns. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. Some comes closer than others, I guess. But like, yeah, Moonraker was like sort of the 70s movie magic type of thing. Like, and this is very accurate to the set in that movie too. This room, which was one of my favorite sets in that movie. What's up? Die Another Day. Oh, that's one of the ones I haven't gotten around to yet on this watch around. Die Another Day I remember finding very corny when I watched it, but that was so long ago. So I'm gonna watch it again because the last time I was playing GoldenEye, some people in the chat were saying like to give the Pierce Brosnan movies, with the exception of GoldenEye, which most people like, to give the crummier ones like give them a chance. So. Is this a high security area? Oh, a smart card. Well then, okay. Oh. He's snoozing. My uncle used to go on like a public access cable show as a character, and I remember there was a surviving recording of him reviewing The World Is Not Enough in character. And I remember thinking it was like the funniest thing ever, his review of it. So, you know, you could put that in my biography, whoever's taking notes. That was the moment I knew that I wanted to review. Exhaust bay. Oh, will I burn alive? I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Or will this platform just raise? See, this whole oh, yes, I guess I wasn't wrong about that. Whoopsie. That whole part, though, is actually, like, pretty cool that Rare put all this, like, extra stuff in this level. It made it feel like an old Bond movie. Hey, what's up, Millennia? Long time no see. I've been doing nothing but good this whole fucking... Are you kidding me? I mean, what do you do at this point? It's great. I start the hardest level with, like, a tiny sliver of health. Bond giving the Rambo thumbs up here. I'm fine! End my misery, please. Alright. That was just a warm-up. That was my third and final warm-up. Also, Jess pointed out while we were watching Moonraker, she was like, why do some guys get the comfy helmets and some guys don't? And I thought that was kind of a good point. It's like, yeah, some people have heads worth saving and others don't in that movie. How do they make that distinction? Man, I feel like I must have gotten lucky that last time, because I did pretty good. I should make it pretty far without getting too much damage. Now I'm blundering into gunfire. I came to check his Norwood level, but alas, he had a helmet and a gun, so... Do not throw the grenade. He's gonna do it. Alright, that was like a sort of ballerina-esque maneuver I just pulled off there. Even this music is great. This is like, what kind of music would you say this is? It's like a little I don't know, bolero going on here. It must be awesome as a video game composer, like when they would just go to Grant Kirkhope and be like, these are like the bonus levels, so just do whatever the hell you want. Do some like zany spy music. Have fun with it. Mild crunch. Alright, alright. Averting crunch, averting crunch. Alright. Alright, see you, Lucas. Thanks for hanging out. Stream more often. I always mean to, but, you know, things come up. And this time it was actually out of my hands. Out of my control, but I would like to stream more often. It's just fun. It's just for fun. I like having an excuse to actually talk to some of you guys, because I don't know, it's like community building in 2025 is difficult. If only I could have my own website where I could have forums, but alas, the times dictate different things. Ain't no one going on a forum anymore, I guess. I do have a Discord. I do have a Discord. That's like a Patreon Discord. But, you know, it's like something specifically about the whole, like... I don't want to say streaming is like an event, because that kind of places more importance on it, but just the idea of having sort of a centralized thing that happens. Like, I don't use Discord all that often, other than to like pop on and check things and engage for a little bit, because usually I'm just working during the day. And I don't need more things distracting me, you know? Yeah, Reddit doesn't count, though. Reddit, I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but it doesn't count when I'm talking about forums. I can't say exactly. Blackluster Soldier, yeah, exactly. Pop on, talk about Malevolent Nuzzler. I think that was one of the cards that I had. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I owned like several cards for some reason. And yeah, Blackluster Soldier, I thought was the coolest of the bunch. Okay, I'm scared of this room. What do I do? Blow up the computer? That's suspect. Oh, nasty, nasty, nasty. I mean, I had that coming. Why wouldn't there be a guy on the other side? It's a GoldenEye level. Can I just, like, walk through those vents, maybe? I don't even know what's blowing up anymore. Things are exploding. Yes, okay, that is the way. I only knew that because in the complex level in multiplayer, there's, like, a vent like that. And you had an advantage if you knew and the other person didn't. Okay, well, that's a good way to go, I guess. What the hell is... Oh, that's the exhaust. Yeah, there's something like... Reddit is too generalized to, like, foster a sense of community, in my opinion. There's something about the act of manually seeking a website and finding a group of like-minded people who enjoy something that you enjoy that I think is sort of becoming lost to time, which, I don't know, maybe that's old man yelling at clouds, but I just feel like there's something substantively different about like forum culture versus going on Reddit. And it has something to do with your commitment, because Reddit is just sort of like, it's just all the things you want to see distilled onto a thing. Whereas, like, if you really care about something, then to actually go to this website and participate in discussion of it requires a level of commitment, I think, that kind of, yeah, I don't know, it's more geared towards developing, like, community. So Reddit and Discord kind of both fall under that, I think. And just sort of like, oh, everybody has it, so you just kind of follow things and whatever. And in a way, it's good because it's like an ease of information. And I know it's a meme, but who hasn't gone on Google and added Reddit to the end of their search because they're hoping to find something relevant, right? So I don't really participate in Reddit, but at the same time, I hope it never goes down, because that'll be like a lot of information that will be gone forever. Also, yeah, Google just sucks ass as a search engine now. I have to admit, I'm ashamed to admit, I only recently learned about the power of quotations for Google search, and it has made research gathering so much easier. It still sucks mainly. It's still, like, not a good resource compared to some other ways of getting info, but it's just so idiotic that you have to put quotations around your words in a Google search to enable Google to search for those words. It's like, why would I punch the words in if I wasn't interested in you searching for them? But it's the same with YouTube. You search something and you get 15 videos that pop up in your search that have nothing to do with it. It's like, well, we searched these 10 videos and we couldn't find anything, so here's just a bunch of crap from your recommended page now. And it's like, no, I'm searching for something because I'm looking for it. Like, I don't need you to, like, feed me YouTube shorts while I'm looking for something. I really wish there was a way to just, like, disable shorts and stuff like that from the like the home page. Well, most of the time when I was, like, researching stuff, I would avoid Google altogether. Typically, if I'm looking for, like, magazine resources and, like, interviews and stuff like that, I have a few... there's this French website, I don't even remember what it's called. I have found the most, like, amazingly obscure information from this website, and its search function works perfectly, so... But, yeah, it definitely makes the difference to be able to, like, narrow in on a search. You can disable shorts? I didn't realize that. I looked into that a little while ago. I thought the consensus was that was not possible. Maybe they changed it. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying to, like, constantly see things that you really don't want to see, and then not even saying, I'm not interested in this, will get rid of it. Is this laser? Oh, that's not bad, actually. That took him out pretty quick. I kind of thought the laser gun sucked, but maybe I'm wrong. It's Jowls. It's Jowls. He's back. He's better than ever. All right. I think this area is like those walkways. I don't think he'll be able to shoot me past them. Oh, wow, that's fast guns. So if I just like take him here, I don't think he'll be able to get me. Why is he not coming? That makes me more nervous that I can't see him. Oh. I think I saw a gun. Why is he not showing up? What is he, stupid or something? This is the way it's meant to be done. Is he, that's it. That's just one, that's all it takes. I don't know why. I always remember people not picking the Moonraker laser in multiplayer. I think that, I don't know, maybe we are under the misguided assumption that it wasn't that good. Oh, multiple lasers. Ooh. Only I may have the lasers. I don't even know if I really need to go this way, but I guess I must. What is going on over here? Oh! What does power weapons entail again? That's like, that's probably like RCP 90, the Magnum, I'm guessing. All the coolest stuff. I mean, yeah, that's the way to go, 100%. Unless you're playing Time Splitters 2, in which case it's just nothing but fire extinguishers and bricks. I love the lasers. I've completely turned around on the lasers. Ah! Uh-oh. Alright. Not looking good. What else do I gotta do? Forget. Reprogram shuttle guidance. That's back at the beginning. Launch shuttle. Ah. Something over here. It's probably that thing back at the beginning. I think that Deus Ex multiplayer actually still has people playing it. Oh, no, can't go that way. I'm pretty sure there's still a community, which is funny because I always just assumed that, given the fact that Deus Ex was built on the Unreal Engine, I thought, oh, it must just be like a worse version of Unreal, which is still very much alive and playable. Oh, they can get me up here? They can't do walkways, but they can do elevation? Alright guys, we're shipping in a month. We can either program the enemies to do the Z-axis, or we can program them to be able to shoot over walkways. The choice is yours. Fission mailed? No, don't say that. Oh yeah, because I gotta do the thing, don't I? I gotta reprogram its what's-its. Which I thought maybe would be this computer, but I guess this is just the launch computer. It's okay, I've got endless guys here. Oh, oh no, I don't. It's okay. Okay, honestly, this one, probably with the mouse and keyboard, to be fair, this one's not that bad. At least, not yet. It is possible that something bad may happen still. What are you guys doing? Stop throwing things. No, no, no. Oh. Yeah, Millennia. I remember hearing Warren Spector talking about in an interview about Deus Ex. Because, you know, he's all about simulation, right? Emergent gameplay and simulating things happening to give the player as much choice as possible. But he was like, if you actually looked at the code holding Deus Ex together, you would be really... It's over. You'd be really surprised by how much of that game is just like smoke, mirrors, and a dream. Like, a lot of the things that seem like sort of natural occurrences actually are scripted in certain ways. But I mean, that's the bottom line is, as long as like the player doesn't notice or feel like they're being screwed out of something, then it doesn't really matter as long as it works. Can I blow this up? Nah. Feel bad about killing the guy with the mustache most of all, because he looks like a dad. Yeah, I got body armor at one point, right? Worst gunplay in a game? Man, I'm sure I have an answer for that. I mean, honestly, the gunplay, I love System Shock 2, but the gunplay in that game is pretty bad. Even if you're spec'd into, like, firearms and everything, it's... You can tell that engine was never really stitched together with the intention of, like, having a bunch of different types of guns. Shadow Ops Red Mercury is pretty bad. That might be a bit of a deep cut. Not sure anyone here will have any idea what that is, but... Steve Bloom's Finest Hour. Deus Ex's gunplay, I mean, yeah, it's not a good action game, but like, at least it sort of functions as intended. Like, you really do feel the sting of not investing in firearms if you use them and you're untrained. Whereas they're pretty easy to use. They don't necessarily feel good to use, but like, it's not like difficult to use them if you're mastered or whatever. Yeah, exactly. I have said that for for a long time is that Shadow Ops Red Mercury it's basically, it did Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 and 2 before those games were out. There is so many levels in that game. That's the same as in those Infinity Ward COD games. But unfortunately, well, no, that's not true. Fortunately, not a lot of people have played the game, so I'm kind of just like shouting to the sky here. I remember I bought that game from Zellers for like $7. Shadow Ops Red Mercury. I got it on PC. They were like having a going out of business sale, so I picked up that and a very weird Russian stealth CRPG called Evil Islands: Curse of the Lost Soul, which I still want to cover, but I haven't gotten it working on modern hardware, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to run it on like a virtual machine or something. But that game is crazy. It's so weird. Dong Dad has played Evil Islands. That's what I'm talking about. Is anyone here I was hoping will have played it? It'd be you. Yeah, it's the most it's like the most stealth-centric CRPG I've ever played. Which is it's a strange combination in a way. The same company made like a strategy games called Ether Lords, which definitely was not a popular series, but I think it was marginally more popular than Evil Island, so maybe somebody's heard of that. Oh. Oh, I always forget about the guy in the corner. Oh, two guys. Okay. Well, can't blame that on memory. Oh, what the heck? It's already open. Cats and transplant. That's excellent. I'm happy to hear it. Every time there's a cursor or any like small... What the fuck? What's happening? Oh, okay. Why is this door multiple the back of old TVs? Was it like that before? I guess it must have been. Yeah, Pentiment. I couldn't play Pentiment without Betty like fatly jumping at the TV. And that's like the least, like nothing happens in that game. You just talk to people, but I guess like the cursor or something, the 2D graphics, she was just anything 2D graphics where like little elements are moving around. You have to like lock her away. Oh yeah, Rage of Mages. Yeah, that's Evil Islands. That's like the company made that before, right? Yeah, that I remember looking at that a while ago, and it looked like really different from Evil Islands. Like Evil Islands was like a 3D engine. It's kind of like comparing the Divine Divinity to the modern Larian games. I mean, okay, maybe we shouldn't be comparing Evil Islands to like Baldur's Gate 3, but you know, it's different. Russian-only expansion? Come on, is that actually true? Man, I was just telling Jess the other day, I was like, would it be funny if I did like a Two Worlds video where I just went, because like the Two Worlds series is so weird. The first game is like this kind of mediocre game they touted as the Oblivion killer, and nobody liked it. The second game is actually kind of good, but then they started releasing a bunch of expansions as the company was going under. So by the time they released the last expansion, it's just like an unfinished mod that they charged $20 for. So I don't know, I thought it would be kind of funny to look at some of those, because I haven't really heard many people talk about them. It's a truly strange case for expansions. But they were like, okay, we're going out of business. How can we kind of do like one final scam here to fuck everybody over and make some money on the way out? Yeah, I remember playing Two Worlds 1 as well. I think I tricked myself into enjoying it unironically at a certain point too. I remember I borrowed it from my cousin, and I was like, this game's gonna be so funny. And then about halfway through, I'm like, am I enjoying myself for real? I can't tell anymore. It's very corny. Old Slim, you're the rare person who prefers Two Worlds 1 over Two Worlds 2. Usually it's the opposite. I'm gonna say this. I don't pre-order games a lot, and I didn't back in the day, but there are two games that I pre-ordered that I remember very clearly, okay? One of them was Two Worlds 2, and the other one more recently was Elex. So I guess you could say I have a weakness for like anticipating Eurojank. I guess you can say I just can't help myself when it comes to games that I know are going to be like 6.5 out of 10s. Two Worlds 2 is an awful title for a game. They should have just rebooted the whole thing. Or called it, you know, 3 Worlds or something. What? You don't think Elex deserves a 6.5? It's funny because you ask 10 different people about Elex and they'll all have like a different score to give it. Everybody feels a different way about that game. I enjoyed it. Sort of the Moonraker of Western RPGs, I guess you could say. Uh-oh, he's active. Active Jaws in the vicinity. Oh, a 3? Oh, come on. That's a little harsh, don't you think? 3 is, whew, man. I don't know, maybe it's the Ultima 2 fan in me, buried deep within. But there's something about that kind of kitchen sink fantasy game where they're like, guys, we've got like 30 different Unreal Engine asset packs that we need to put in this game. Like, okay, there's gonna be fucking AK-47s, there's gonna be lightsabers, there's gonna be, you can get a claymore in the beginning, you're gonna have like a suit of like Star Wars armor and a jetpack, but you'll also have like the Masamune. Okay? And I caught myself, I didn't say the swear word, even though it was very tempting. It's those types of games where it's just like, I don't know, it's like a small group of developers with a very small budget who just have these like sort of absurd ambitions that I have a soft spot. I love a good underdog story, and unfortunately Piranha Bytes' underdog story ends with them getting murdered by Embracer. The sincerity, exactly, it's the sincerity. A lot of Western RPGs, modern Western RPGs fail in this regard, but there's a sincerity. I'm gonna save state because I don't know how to do these objectives. I don't plan on abusing this power, just letting you know. But and it's a weird thing, the sort of, there's like a dichotomy. You talk to somebody about Gothic 3, one person is going to say it's like one of the most underrated Western RPGs ever made. The other person is going to say it's like a gigantic pile of shit. And that first one, I should put the notable asterisk of after like 15 user bug fixes. What? Okay, I'm really between a rock and a hard place here. Both are right. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You're not gonna get Elex to me, and games like that increasingly have a place in my heart because like mid-budget games, I don't know, man. I'm sure I've harped about this enough on live streams, but like you don't get like the video game equivalent to like a John Carpenter movie from like the 80s anymore, where it's like, okay, here's like a few $1 million and a very entertaining script, and you're probably punching above your weight, but you've got enough heart, kid, that I want to take a chance on you. That sort of middle zone doesn't really seem to have a place in the modern game industry. This isn't fair. I was looking at my watch. Okay, so I don't know if Mega is still here, but if I activate this computer, will I die? I guess a better question would be, will I die? Question mark. And that was the end. Yeah, Gothic 1 and 2 are just unambiguously good games. Are you using an N64 controller? Will you respect me more if I lie and say yes? See this? Look at this, guys. He got crazy. He can't even see me. He's invisible and he's shooting me. Yeah. The thing is, when you work for like a big studio at this point, I mean, you basically go into it with the knowledge that you very, very likely will not be working there in 5 years. For better or for worse, but there's like a level of insecurity in that. Thanks for the $10, Fenrir. Well, not every fantasy RPG should have it. More fantasy RPG should have 1960s Art Deco aesthetic time traveler world hopper character with a laser pistol as a recruitable character. I couldn't have said it any better myself. It's essentially just describing Ultima Martian Dreams at this point. Man can't even scoop up some ammo without running into trouble. They're just ready. They're just ready to roll. Okay, so one person over there, and we got more down there. Okay, this room is clear. is like the Death Wish hallway. For me. I don't even know why I'm trying at this point. I don't think there's any illusions here that I'll be surviving. Ah, yes. Finally, laser time. I know somebody's in there. I'm gonna fire indiscriminately until I hear noises of pain. Ah! I'd feel a lot better about this part if I knew what to do after getting that card from Boy Jaws. Wait, did that? Yeah, no, I can't get back this way. Right, no, because that shutter door closes. Yeah, I still gotta play Disco Elysium. I've had so many people recommend it. Gotta be in the mood for like a sit down and ready game, which I'm not opposed to, but I've been trying to do more reading, just like book wise recently. So when I do take a break from work to play games, usually I want it to be something a little less word intensive. Yes, the peak. I have taken advantage of the peak in the past. He found me. I don't know how, but he found me. Hey. All right. Well, I frankly don't know what else to do other than activate the computer, so I guess I'll just see what happens. Wait, can I go in there? Oh, I bet you that door down there opens up when the exhaust bay closes. So oh, but I can't get up there though. Maybe I can go back this away. Ah, okay, yeah, it's open again. Okay, so what does this mean for me? I've got a DAT. Pre-program shuttle guidance, launch shuttle. Okay. Guidance data. Do I do it here? Okay. Well, that probably does it for this round then. Oh, every time I look at my watch, another guy's shooting at me. I think I'm gonna call it for a night. I think that's about good here. I'm not so sure I'm gonna make it through Aztec and Egypt tonight, so... that's about gonna do it. So, hey, thanks for hanging out, folks. Pleasure's all mine. I hope you had a good time. Despite everything. Despite the fact that I've spent these past few hours in the same, like, 3 levels. Sometimes watching a man bang his head against the wall repeatedly can have an aspect of entertainment. Anyway. Ultima 7 video soon. So look forward to that. And until next time.